live.
We're doing it.
Know what time it is.
We're live.
All right. Howdy, folks, and welcome to episode 105 of Adventures in Arrowknee. Let's see. We're going to get started right off the bat and have folks introduce themselves. We're going to start right off to my right here with Nick. Can you tell folks who you're playing and how did you get into D&D?
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Nick. I'm playing Wizard Filbert. He normally does these introductions, but it's okay. And how did I get into D&D? It was my friend. I kind of played a bit when I was younger, but it wasn't real. And then my friend was like, "Hey, you want to try this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then it was never stopped.
Cool.
Sounds like drugs.
Mhm.
You can't, you won't, and you don't stop.
Next, in the top right corner, we have Carl. And Carl, could you tell folks who you're playing and how you got into D&D?
Oh, okay. I am Carl, obviously, and I am playing Barry tonight, who is my gnome diviner. How did I get into D&D? Sorry, it's been a while. So, yeah, it was just it was a game that back in the early days, back when people like kids were allowed on lawns and stuff. Yeah, like it was just it was a game that was around, and went ahead and got it and tried it and had fun.
All right. And next up, we have Casey right below me. And if you could tell folks who you're playing and how you got into playing D&D.
Hi, I'm Casey. I am playing Foggy, who is a Spore 5th level druid. Real cool. Got lots of things going on. And I got into D&D when I was in high school. I'm like 32 now. And it was friends who were like 30, needed an extra player. And they're like, Casey's kind of a nice guy. I think he won't screw us. So I started playing with these older people who were all playing 2nd edition when... that's what I started out with, but that's me.
Nice. So then dead center of the screen, we have Ben. Ben, can you tell us who you are playing and how you got into playing D&D?
Hello, I'm Ben. I'll be playing Hrunger, the Goliath cleric. D&D, wow. So back in the mid 80s, because I'm one of the older guys that plays here, I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club summer camp in New Hampshire, and that was a lot of outdoor running around and swimming and all that fun stuff. But when it rained, they had these open air cabins, and it was arts and crafts. Well, there was one cabin that was set aside for kids that wanted to read and kids that wanted to do quieter stuff. And this kid named Tobin asked me if I wanted to go roll some dice. And here I am, probably 36 years later, still rolling dice on occasion.
Awesome. And far center right, we have Charlie. Charlie, can you tell us who you are playing and how you got into playing D&D?
Yes, it all started in 1913 in the small little German village of Brandenburg. I'm Charlie. I will be playing. My name is Papa Montaigne. You ate my sandwich. Prepare to cry today. I got into D&D. It's very kind of circuitous. When I was younger, I don't know, 7, 8. I used to go to a whole bunch of used bookstores with my mom, and I came across the Dungeons and Dragons books, and the artwork on them is just so evocative that it pulls you in. So I had got some 3E books back then, but I never played until I was in my early 20s with a theater group that I used to be part of. And they drew me in. It was a bunch of older guys. I started in 2E, played 2E and rolled with the Thaco for quite a while,
Hmm.
and kind of fell in love and been loving D&D ever since.
Excellent. And last but not least, bottom center, we have Harrington. Harrington, can you introduce yourself, your character, and tell us how you got into playing D&D?
So I'm Harrington. Yeah, that's about it. I got into playing D&D with one of my buddies from freshman year, Russell Graham. We were playing. He invited me to a Discord server, and we were playing with a bunch of buddies there, just games and stuff. And eventually, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna run D&D campaign. Do you want to join?" And Sean was actually the person who was DMing, and that was the first ever game I ever played. Lasted 2 sessions before it ended, and yeah, I've never played a game at a table. Always been online.
Wow.
So,
Interesting. Cool. All right. Well, our intrepid adventurers are going to start out in the center of Arrowknee. What would you all like to be doing?
Is this new guy
Bob?
with us?
Yeah, everybody is together. So, except for you see this guy with this kind of curly black hair and a mustache hanging out in front of Lucky's talking to Lurpoo.
Yes, but how the hell did I get here?
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to do that. That's right. Oh,
Oh no, I'm talking to Lurpoo. We can do it that way.
okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh, dude, you were totally summoned here. I wish I could let you in, but Lucky's not here. But I suppose I could let you in if you'd like a drink.
A drink. Wine?
Oh, I'm sure there's some wine in there. I could find it for you. Just don't tell him.
Okay.
Foggy's making a circle in about a 10-foot diameter, just pacing around, dropping different pieces of paper. He has hundreds of pieces of paper, all with all kinds of different scribblings, a couple of drawings on some of them, and he's talking to himself, just walking around in the circle.
What's up, Foggy?
So what's that? What do you? Oh, I'm just I'm walking. What's up with you guys?
Well, I'm gonna let this new guy. His name is what was your name again?
My name is Papa Montaigne.
Yeah, I was gonna sneak him into Lucky's for some wine. You want to come in?
Well, that's good. I'll come in when I get these papers. And nice to meet you, Mr. Montoya.
It's Montaigne. But
Montaigne. I'm sorry.
hello over there. Would you like a hand with the papers?
Oh yes, of course. My name is Foggy too. I have a little bit of a lisp, so the pronunciation is not the best, but I promise I'll try hard.
There's something
you
I
can
heard
just-
papers.
You can just call me Papa.
Okay, Papa.
Hello, Papa. You can call me Wizard. What's your name, Furburg? Furburg man with the papers. Your name?
Oh, that's me. Oh yes, yes. My name's Foggy. It's good to meet you. And he holds out his hand.
Nice to meet you. I'm a wizard. I can read papers fast. Let me see them.
Okay, let me know what you think.
Let's start going through the papers.
How fast does he go through the papers, Nick?
Fast. Should I make an
Oh.
intelligence roll?
I think that word means what he thinks it means.
Trying to think for reading, just because it's handwriting. What would you make for a roll just to make sure he could read his scribblings for all of them, so he got it right?
Why don't we say an Arcana check?
Arcana. 28. No, 24.
I would say that passes.
What am I reading here?
I just messaged you,
Oh, okay.
so you can interpret from there.
Yes, I see. Okay. Yes. I'll start taking the papers and putting them in the correct order.
There's no page numbers either. Yeah.
Yes, this. I see what you're doing here. I can. I'm gonna read all these. I'll follow you where you're going.
Okay, that sounds. Yeah, let me know if any of the characters seem unbelievable to you, because I'm trying to make them relatable.
Okay, that's kind of the point, though. The bit of the unbelievably, yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have powers and stuff, and they're pretty interesting. And but you want to make them so that they're accessible, right?
Yes, there's something. Maybe name one of them a wizard. We'll workshop it.
Okay.
Excuse me, I do not mean to be rude, but do you think there's a way that we could hurry this along?
Where are we going? Into the bar? You're sneaking us in?
Oh, yeah. Just don't let Lucky know the next time you see him.
Hey, Saren, we're doing sneaking over here. He's gone. He's so sneaky we can't see him.
Who is this big man here?
I'm not that big.
Rungir?
No,
I'm just tall.
is that his name?
Yes,
With
he's
the-
Runger has his back to everyone, just kind of looking around, waiting. He's waiting for Lucky because he needs his morning beer.
You don't have to be so harsh.
What are you doing, Harungier?
Where's Lucky?
Lucky's gone for the day. I don't know where he went. He said he wasn't opening the bar. Did you want to get in? I can be like a totally righteous bartender.
Yeah, let's go get a beer.
All right.
Barry, care to join us?
Sure.
Always room for another
What are we
gnomish
doing?
wizard, yes.
What are we doing?
Drinking!
Why is there a
Okay.
line outside of Lucky's bar? I've never seen this before. What is happening?
He's
always been open.
Here.
Why?
Lucky's not here, but I've got keys, and you see Lerp who hold up this ring of keys.
Are you telling me that
And-
Lucky has a life outside of just running his bar? Because I do not believe it.
He must, because I got here today, and there was no Lucky.
I'll tell you, many times I've seen Lucky outside of the bar and things inside of Lucky.
You will
Oh.
notice when Lerpu goes to open the door that there's a note hanging on the door. And he just rips it down and kind of tosses it over his shoulder and opens the door.
Why is there a face on this door?
That's Dorby. Don't worry about Dorby. Just go.
His name's Bartholomew, but yes.
I like to play
Hi.
games.
Nobody wants to talk to me.
Where's Lucky at?
He went away for the day. He didn't tell anybody where he was going.
What do you have with him? Anything
A
specific?
towel and a big bottle.
A towel and a big bottle. Was he wearing clothes?
He had on swim trunks.
Did he look, how you say, oiled up?
I guess so.
Was he particularly hard?
I don't know.
I want to pick up the note and see what it
You
says.
seem like a very dirty wizard.
So, Harrington, you pick up this note and it says, Lucky, I need your help. Pig.
Tig.
Bartholomew, who's Tig?
Oh, Tig is an old friend of Lucky's. He comes by here every so often. He's a tabaxi that lives up on the cold plateau.
Old Plateau. Well, if we see Lucky, we'll let him know that Tig wants to talk to him.
Maybe we should go help this Tig.
I don't know. He said he needs to talk to Lucky though. I don't.
Yes.
I mean, we
But-
can.
Perhaps we should be on our
Yes.
way.
Why are you applying emphasis to specific words?
I agree with Saren.
It seems odd that every once in a while there's things he must say.
Very well. It happens.
A wizard should
Uh,
always mind his emphasis.
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 Thank you. See, this wizard knows.
Perhaps you all seem a little rattled.
He's doing it
Is
again.
that like a snake
Oh.
bit? Is
I hope we don't have to endure battle.
is a rhyming thing? Are you a rapper?
Rattled,
You-
battled. Ah,
If you're trying to sing, you probably should sing faster.
You're pretty good at that. Yeah, this is, yeah.
What rhymes with door hinge?
Well,
I
Lurpu's got
guess-
the door open, and he
I
steps
guess-
inside.
I guess even though you didn't know it,
Old
you could have
baffled.
considered me a poet.
No.
That's
You-
a good one. That's a good
Are
one.
you a
Yeah, like,
bard?
it's going,
What is
we're
this?
going inside, right? If people were thirsty.
Yes, my wine. And he will rush in there.
I just hope it doesn't taste like pine.
Okay,
Now
Lerp.
everyone's doing it.
I see what
This is
you
how
did
peer
there.
pressure. This is how peer pressure starts.
Lerp,
Lurpu will go in and pour some wine for Papa, and he pours a big mug of beer for Hrungnir.
Lerp, I would like a cup lined with a bag, and the bag filled with action surge powder, and then taken out of the cup and given to me.
Oh, action surge powder. You mean one of those bears, dude?
Yeah, get a bear, cut it open. Give me the innards.
All right, I'll be right back. And Lurpu
Oh.
goes out back, grabs a bear, and comes out and just throws the bear at you.
Thank you.
God. Were there any
Anybody
more
else
back
see
Teddy
there?
bear?
anything?
Is
Were
this
there
a
any-
teddy bear or a bear?
Teddy bear.
Large brown bear.
Large brown bear. I've always pictured it as a pink bear,
I mean,
like
it was-
A
like
Care Bear.
the antagonist from Toy Story 3 is how I've always pictured the teddy bears.
It was Lurpu doing it, so I would have believed it was a real bear.
Acquires bear. So, what does anyone know anything about this Tig guy?
I know where the cold plateau is.
I've
That's-
never heard of this Tig before.
That's about
all I know. All I know is when you say the term cold plateau, that implies one thing. It's gonna be
It
heckin'
implies
cold.
two things, actually. One,
Well,
it's
plateau.
cold. The other one
Yes.
is a mountain without a top on it.
I will apply the Vaseline to my nipples so they do not chafe.
You've seen it. In the Cobalt Kiln, if you look south, there's a forest just beyond a big shelf of ice. You've seen it.
Probably. I don't think too hard.
Where are you guys going?
They're talking about going to see this Tig guy.
Maybe it's short for like Tigulon. Like an alien.
We could probably make a day of going up. Probably take the train to West Nowhere.
Yes.
Hang out in Billy's bar. Stay there for the night, and then make our way to the plateau. Is that on the way? Am I thinking of this correctly?
I
Yes.
think going to West Nowhere is going to take you kind of farther south, won't it?
Oh,
No.
And west.
The fastest route, I think, is going through the Forest of Screams. Unless I'm thinking wrong.
I might be
Um,
thinking wrong. I don't know. I've never seen a map.
Which direction is this cold plateau?
It is just below the Cobalt Kiln, from what I remember.
Oh,
Can Boggy make a survival check to
Yeah.
discern the direction?
So it is
Oh, I forgot.
south.
Nice room. 15 though.
So with a 15,
No. 23.
23. Oops.
23. All right.
Yep.
Let me pull up the map here.
I'm trying to do that as well right now.
Yes, so we have to get past the river is the problem. And the train is the
Ah.
easiest way to do that.
Yes. Swimming is not a good idea.
But
Yeah.
Lucky, I feel like Lucky was going to go swimming though.
Mm, that is Lucky's choice. He can go swimming if he wishes.
Well, if we're gonna take the train, I just want to say I was in the bathroom for a long time, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of stuff in there that's pretty psychedelic. Not that I really mind, but I know a lot of other people. They're not really that up on stuff that I'm into. I just
Mhm.
think that other people might want to clean that area a little bit, or keep it under control because it's a little wild.
Has it gotten out of hand?
That is a good way to put it.
I would like to get like a jacket or something. We're going someplace cold.
But it's
Or
just in the
something.
bathroom. It's just a bathroom.
Well, I'm talking about when we get to that place called the Cold Plateau.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Like a nice
Cold
coat.
clothing would be good.
I'd like
Like-
some wood.
Jacket. Gloves. Gloves? Yes, gloves.
Definitely gloves, yeah.
You guys
Oh.
could always hit the general store.
This is
Thank
true.
you.
Clothes like that sound very warm.
If I hit the store, wouldn't that hurt my hand?
Oh, you're funny.
Okay.
I like your beard, Barry.
Ah, well, thank you. It takes a bit of work to have a proper beard.
True.
Some people just rub mud and blood into it. He looks over at Hrungnir.
Mm-hmm.
How did Goliath get a beard anyway? Where did you get that?
I grew the beard.
Oh, okay. Really explains it.
Isn't that how most people get beards?
Not Goliath.
It is usually how most people get beards. Yes.
Well, if you know magic, you can do stuff like, just poof, make a beard. I mean, I can do that.
I know magic, sure. I could do illusion beard. I could conjure a beard. I conjure Hrungnir's beard. So yeah, but it's fake.
We should probably get out of here in case Lucky gets back.
Yeah, he might be.
All right. So let's buy coats and gloves.
Wonder if shit has got any magic stuff. Magic coats.
I cast mage armor.
Does it work like that?
It does for me.
Very well. I can't do that.
Obviously.
Mm-mm.
I don't mind the
I can
cold.
do stuff.
A good winter
I
will
make
make your bones feel good.
That is the furthest from the truth. This is Harrington. Do not like.
What is the name of the general store? I forget.
Gilbert's Goods or something like that. Glippy's
Yeah.
Globos.
Yeah, you could always head to Gilbert's, whatever that store is called.
Oh, there's the Tailor. The Tailor's got plenty of jackets. Well, what's his
Flippy
name?
Glob-
I saw the sign. It was how you say Draknar's.
Ragnar.
It was a finery and haberdashery.
Yes.
What's a haberdash?
Sounds like that is going to be fancy clothes that are not really good at keeping you.
I'm sure he could make a good coat.
Well, we're looking for stuff that's pre-created. I don't think we're gonna have time to make a custom order.
You have a point
Yeah.
there. He likes to tailor things to fit the body. Okay, go to Glippy's Globos or whatever. I don't care. I'll be cold.
You accept the cold? We should probably get going. I don't want Lucky to come back.
I'm gonna
No,
go to
I've often-
Shittith's real quick. Don't mind
I
me.
often find that if you accept things for what they are, who they are, you're a much happier person.
I've never been happy.
I can tell.
Shittith,
Hey, what's up?
give me some +1 studded leather.
+1 studded leather. Let me see. Yeah, I got some of that. How's a million gold sound?
Fuck you. That's how it sounds. I'll conjure it. Sure. Here's 1,000,000 gold. I conjure a gold piece that says 1,000,000 on it.
He picks it up, bites it. How about 500 more of these, and we'll call it good.
Like real ones?
Yes,
All
real
right,
ones.
here you go.
Jackass.
I give him 500 gold.
Cool. He takes the 500 gold, and you've got your +1 studded leather.
All right.
Does anyone know how cold the cold plateau is?
Sounds cold.
Is it just one of those things where they say something because they wanted to, or is it actually cold?
Like Iceland and Greenland.
Right, exactly.
Well, you know where I come from. When you go up on like mountains and stuff, it'll do damage to you and make you hurt if you aren't like fully prepared.
That sounds not cash money.
Judith looks over at you. He's like, yeah, you don't want to go up there without being protected.
What do
Wait.
we need to be protected?
You want to grab some cold weather gear.
Do you have any boots of the Winterlands then?
That I don't have.
Here,
That would've been serendipitous.
Montaigne, I bought you some leather armor here.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
No problem. You looked under-equipped.
I felt under-equipped. I felt like a level 8 character that came in with starting equipment.
I know the feeling. All right. So, do you have anything that keeps you from freezing and like having to cut your fingers off?
I do have a couple of shit. Let me look here. Let me see what I got. I have some rings of cold resistance. I have 2 of them.
Nice.
I think that's what they're called.
So, what are these rings made out of?
Formerly.
They're just silver rings.
Oh, okay.
You got any that's made
they
out of
are
like
tourmaline,
tiger
you're right.
bones? What is
I
tourmaline?
don't have anything made out of tiger bones. What the hell kind of question is that?
Well, tourmaline's natural, Druid. You could use it.
There is no way anybody could potentially spot me to make my rapier magical, is there?
If it's like 500 gold, I could do it.
Yeah, just +1, so it's magic damage.
Can you do that, Shidith?
Yeah, I can do that.
There you go, buddy.
500 gold.
How much are those rings?
Rings are 1,000 a pop.
Not a bad deal, especially for resistance to cold in general. It's Is it attuned, the ring?
Yeah, you got to attune to it.
Oh.
750.
Are you deaf?
I'd trade you. I'd make it a little sweeter. Throw in a I don't have anything. This is an arrow.
Well,
I'll do 1,000. I'll do 1,000.
all right. So he grabs the gold, hands you the ring.
If no one else is going to grab that other ring, then Runger will take it. But he's waiting for others to make that decision.
Aren't you from the mountains?
Yes. Yes, I am.
So you should know that they're not all, oh, you're gonna get hurt.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to get hurt. I didn't even recognize that. I'm looking at Goliath right now.
Look, little wizard, if you want the ring, I'll buy it for you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Here's 100 platinum.
Takes the platinum and hands off the ring to Filbert.
Here you go, Barry.
Thank you.
No problem.
Anything else you fuckers want?
So, yeah. I've heard of this ring called a ring of warmth. Would you happen to have one of those? Because I think that might be even a little bit better.
Kind of paused through a drawer, and he's like, "Nope, I don't have one of those."
Okay, well that stinks.
You can get cold weather gear right down at the store. 10
Let's
gold
go.
pieces.
Let's go do that.
You know, Papa, this it's buggy. This reminds me of a story I once heard. You teach a man how to build the fire. He's warm for a day. You set the man on fire. He's warm for the rest of his life.
That's messed up.
That sounds like a fortune cookie.
I can just
And
make.
I haven't lit anybody on fire.
Nah. I can make my robes more cozy later. It'll be fun.
It's very wise.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some cold weather. You guys can come if you want. If you don't want, you don't have to.
I don't think my spores are going to protect me. I should do it too.
You might want to get a jacket, Montagna.
Yes, it's probably a good idea.
You guys head over to the store, the Gloppity Gloops, and head in, and there's this gnome with an eye patch behind the counter. How you doing?
I am doing good. I do not suppose you have a winter coat.
I got all kinds of winter stuff. Right over there on my clearance rack. Because it's the middle of summer.
Yeah, we just like to be
Okay.
prepared, so that sounds great.
Mhm.
I'll take a coat and some boots and some gloves and all that stuff. How much is that?
It'll be 10 gold, please.
And go
You
here.
got anything halfling sized?
You'll have to check the rack. There should be something your size. I mean, hey, I'm here.
That's fair.
Was that a pass on him? Are you trying to do sex with my friend?
What the hell are you talking about? No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pay 10 gold.
All right. So the cold weather gear has a coat, boots, gloves, and goggles. And it comes
All right.
in a nice little kit.
Are there any with flames on the side of the goggles?
There is one set with flames on the side of the goggles.
This is very gaudy. I do not want this.
Then don't buy it.
I'll buy this set that is all very neutral colored and streamlined.
It's all just gray.
Like life.
Barry will go ahead and look through them and grab a set. He'll swap out and grab the goggles for flames.
All right.
Hmm.
At least this guy's got some good taste.
Yes.
That'll be 10 gold, please, for each year.
Wonder how it is to die of cold. Does anyone know? It's like freezing
No.
to death.
I have never died before, so I cannot say.
Yeah, me neither.
Gotta suck.
There is no way I could perhaps try to get you to agree for less money, is there?
Nope.
What if I offer you my friend Saren?
Fuck
He
you.
looks staring up and down.
You're offering to fuck him. This,
I'll put you in the forever box.
I
Eat
know
shit.
it.
Whoa. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I was going to put him to work out back, filling the shelves.
he does look like a stock boy.
Kinda.
Use your next words carefully.
He does, dude. He's got like the little vest on and everything in the picture.
I'm gonna cast silence on you.
I step outside of the range.
It's on you. You're the
Nope.
center.
It has
Yeah,
to be
I-
on a specific point,
It's on
like
your
a
rapier.
geographic location.
Fuck you, it's on your rapier. No.
I do not think that spell worked the way you meant it to work.
Nah. I love Atlas spells.
So you've all got your cold weather gear. 2 of you have rings of cold resistance. You want to head to the train?
Let's do this.
Sure.
I've never heard of a train before.
I'm
Please
looking for
show
some
me this.
special wood too. Let me know if you guys know of any special wood.
Well, apparently Saren was offering his up earlier.
Oh, how special of the wood do you need?
Just magical, so I can for my staff. I want to have a staff that's magical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
I will keep my eyes open for some rosewood.
I've got a +1 quarterstaff.
Is it wood?
It is wood.
You want to trade?
I'll just
got a
give it
wand
to you, man.
I got a wand of smiles.
A wand of what?
Yeah, it's a wand of
Yeah.
smiles.
It just makes people smile.
I think it's a
Yeah.
DC
Not
10.
very strong
Yeah.
people, but yes.
I just give you the the staff, man. I got no qualms with it.
What about I got an obsidian quarterstaff that's +1 and it can do 2d fire, 2d6 fire once per day.
Is it attuned? I don't think it is.
No.
No, it doesn't need
No,
an
no.
attunement.
Yeah, I'll trade you for the rock staff.
Okay, sweet. So got +1 wooden staff. Thank you.
You're
You're
gonna
welcome.
shillelagh with that stuff?
Oh yes.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So I forget, isn't there an AI in charge of the train?
And it's Kethra's. Kethra owns the train, and her staff run it.
Okay.
And Kethra is back now.
Yeah.
And there's holograms of Kethra that were re-recorded.
Okay.
Yes.
And they sound more friendly now than they used to.
Yes.
All right.
Board the train.
So you guys heading down to the train?
Yes, I hope it does not cost money because I just spent all 10 of my gold.
Well, don't worry, we got you.
I
You're on our.
appreciate you, Buggy. You seem like a good fellow.
Oh, thank you very much.
The wizard should
All right.
always keep some money. Here's 2 gold.
I will put this in my wallet. You see no wallet on him.
Do we have to buy you a wallet?
No, I have one of the prison variety.
I just put my head down in shame, and that's
That's honestly
guys-
probably one of the safest parts that you can put it.
It is.
It's a very shitty situation to be in.
Yes, poop jokes.
yes. Yes.
Mm. Just like when I first started playing D&D.
Wanted to bring you back, Carl.
Nothing has changed. We're back where we've always been.
You guys get down to the Underdome, and there are holograms everywhere of Kethra. And it says, ride the train today for free.
Oh, free day.
Head to West Nowhere. And go nowhere.
We better go.
This is a pretty
like-
impressive feat.
Hey, be careful on the train. There's always a murder.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Always a
Like,
murder? Is it like scripted?
Every single time.
One of the guys standing at the gate of to get onto the train's like, there won't be any murders today.
That's good.
That's
So
what
it is
they all
scripted.
say.
I did hear tell of a Yeti that they had captured on one ride.
Yetis. I know they got some of them up on the cold plateau.
God.
Yes, his name was Hamnir.
Hamgania.
Yes, crazy Yeti. Ill person.
I've never met a Yeti that. Well, I've never met a Yeti.
That's fair.
All right, so you guys hop on the train. speeds right along and gets you to West Nowhere. Doors open up, and you're in West Nowhere.
Such a speedy train.
It is a speedy
It's
train.
so fast.
I wonder if someone could outrun this on a broom.
Probably not flying.
I suspect not. You see, as the crow flies, there is disappointment in the air.
Everyone knows trains are faster than crows. Anyway,
Anyone you'd like to visit in West Nowhere?
Why are we going to this mountain anyway? I like coming along to help, but yeah, what's going on?
somebody asked for help.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a cry for help. It was a more, hey, come see me.
Oh yeah.
We are
That's it?
going on Lucky's behalf without him knowing.
We don't know anything more about this guy. Do a reconnaissance or
He
anything.
says his name is Tig,
Yes, Tig.
not to be confused with Tig Notaro.
I mean,
We could ask
What is there
around
in-
town. Do you want to see?
what is there in West Nowhere? There's like Billy's bar. There's that potion seller that won't sell anything to you.
Yes, the old lady who runs the general goods store. There's Richard's
Yes.
magic shop.
I did see
Yes.
signs for an individual who rented camels.
No, he shouldn't be around.
Wait, isn't Billy Tabaxi?
Billy's like a robot.
Yeah, I mean, he was the tabaxi, or it looks like it could have been.
No, saying that all tabaxi are the same is
No, well, his
that's
cousin,
honestly
he
very
had cousins,
insensitive.
remember, and they were tabaxis.
Well, no, but gnomes tend to know each other. Halflings tend to know each other.
Hey, that's racist.
It's not.
Hey, look, that's Froggy.
What? You think I know all halflings ever? That's pretty fucked, man.
No.
No.
Isn't that your cousin over there?
Hey, get lost. Fuck you. I don't like this guy. This
Hey,
guy
Sarah.
don't like.
It's me, Tom, your cousin.
There's an awful lot
Fuck
of
you. I don't know you.
hostility. Maybe we should move along from talking about the halfling family that is over this entire world. How they're related and stuff.
Let's go ask the robot cat.
Robocat.
Yes.
You just
gonna
have
talk-
Billy's regular voice, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay. I will try my best. Are you heading to Billy's?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. You guys walk in. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello,
Hey.
good sir.
Hi, my name's Foggy. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. What can I get for you?
I'll take
Al, we need nice beverages.
yes, a good cold ale.
You got it. And he sets up 6 mugs of ale on the counter.
Do you have any toilet water? I've been partial to toilet water for the past while, a long time.
You hear a little whir and his eyebrow raises up a little bit. Yeah, you bet, buddy. I can get you some toilet water. You hang right on.
Thank you very much.
I put 10 gold
Me-
on the counter for him.
Okay. And he disappears and he comes back with this mug of like murky looking water. And he's like, here you go, buddy. Just for you.
Foggy sniffs it real deep. This smells great. Oh, thank you very much.
So not,
Oh, you're
not that you would know every cat or anything, but you know most tavern keepers, and Lucky is a tavern keeper, and a cat man apparently left a note on his door, and we're wondering if you know anything about him. His name's Tiggert.
bigger. That's my brother.
Well, what a
Well, he was my brother.
Saren.
Well, hey.
Hey, could have gone a
how's that
completely
taste?
different way.
How is he not your brother anymore?
Well, you see, I'm not really. Yeah, it's a long story, but back where we come from, that was my brother.
But is your heart not connected to his in a brotherly fashion?
It is.
Then he will always be your brother.
That's great. But yeah, he's my brother. We'll just say it that way.
Well, that's great. So
Okay.
should we go visit him? He asked for help.
Is he okay?
Well, he's okay. What I heard when I talked to him last is one of his friends had disappeared up there on the cold plateau. And he can't really go out and adventure no more, and he was looking for him.
Well,
Okay.
certainly sounds like something we could help with.
Reconnaissance.
Yes.
Got it.
Is he a good guy, your brother?
Well, he's a little shady. Definitely shadier than I am, but, he leads the rogue's life.
Oh,
How would
okay.
you describe him? Is he slim?
He's slim, gray fur, pointy
Slim.
ears like me.
Shady. Got it.
Watch your wallets around him. That's all I'm saying.
That is why I only carry my prison wallet.
I have an
Oh,
interdimensional
he'll get in there
bag.
too.
This I do not like.
I have many more valuable things than money, and I don't keep anything but money in my wallet, so I feel pretty comfortable.
He'll pay well. I can tell you that much.
Do you know of a tree close to the cold plateau you could send us to so we don't have to travel the desert?
Yeah, I can help you out.
That'd be fantastic.
So he does his magic. What does his magic do, Nick?
Oh, he does regular tree walk or whatever it's called, where you make a portal in a tree, you got 6 seconds to go.
All right, follow me, fellas.
Finish your beers, folks. Let's go.
Yep, Burial down his beer.
And he'll lead everybody outside, walks up to a tree, knocks on it, and a portal opens up in the tree.
Oh, time to go.
Appreciate you. We'll make sure your brother's taken care of. Have a good one.
I appreciate
here.
it. Thank you.
They're getting away. Let's go.
Burial go through.
All right. Thump.
Theron dives in.
I like
behind
traveling
me.
by tree. It's so great.
Oh yeah, I'm already in there.
Thump, thump.
Papa Electric slides into it.
Is that everybody, I think?
Yeah.
All right. So you go into the tree and you come out at the base of this trail that looks like it leads up the cold plateau. And you already notice a bit of a difference in the temperature. The temperature's dropped a little bit. And you just see that clouds are encasing the top of the cold plateau. You can't see the top of it through the clouds.
I conjure a comfortable coat and put it on.
All right.
I'm glad you're putting that on. It looked a tad bit nipply out.
Yes, it's fine. There's not a problem conjuration can't solve.
I'm not so sure about that, but I'll allow you your own, I guess opinions.
For sure,
Does,
for sure.
does conjuration allow you to clear out things, dismiss them?
Yes, if you conjure the right thing, you could clear a whole room.
But are you able to get that stuff back?
Head shaking.
Well, if
gotta
you
do
just
what gotta
conjure a
do.
hole in the room and then push everything out of it, then you can just push everything back in, and that's pretty easy. Yeah, the problem's solved.
There you
I'm
go.
just trying to think if somebody wanted to relocate or something like that. This might be a service you could provide.
Yes, I could misty step. That's conjuration.
Yes, but I mean like their house and their belongings.
Oh, yeah, I could try. A big dimension door. I have to really put some effort into it.
This could be a lucrative venture.
Indeed. Is there stairs on this mountain?
It's just a pathway that's leading up.
Zigzaggy?
Very zigzaggy.
Steep, very steep.
From what you can see, it doesn't look too steep. It looks like it's a pretty gradual incline.
But the cliff face itself is very steep, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just a sheer cliff face with this pathway going up it. There's a waterfall coming down one side of the pathway.
Well, I guess it's not that cold as the waterfall is still flowing.
Well, it's not frozen at the bottom.
Could be flowing at the bottom, frozen on top.
A little known fact: waterfalls typically do not freeze because it's
They're
moving water.
Well, it's not
But it
cold
depends
enough.
on how
then.
cold it is and how fast the water's moving.
That is also true.
Yes.
Moving fast.
Moving fast.
It's falling.
It's like that very mythical, very large waterfall, the Niagara lifts, something like that.
I would be
Yes.
careful with that word.
Lifts?
That is,
Yes, lifts.
Yes. British people think you're talking about elevators, weirdos.
I've always been taught to lift with your spine, not with your back, because bone is stronger than muscle.
Okay.
It's always worked for me.
I have been taught that revenge is a very motivating thing.
Typically so.
Let's climb. I pull a duck off of my robe and it turns into a lantern and I hold it out.
All right. So you start your climb up and goes pretty uneventfully. You get about halfway up and the wind really starts to pick up and and you notice it's snowing pretty heavily. And you get up to the top, and right as you get to the top, right on the edge of the river that is creating the waterfall that you saw, you see this tavern sitting there.
Guys,
Very dimly lit inside.
I know where you came to be, but can we stop and build a snowman real quick?
If you feel the need to, just
Do you want to build
Yeah.
a snowman?
I would love to build a snowman. Harrington, as a person, has actually never built a snowman.
Wow.
What?
I
Mhm.
conjure up a carrot and some coal.
Now, what dice do I gotta roll to see how well of a snowman we can build?
Oh, just give me a. What? Are you good at nature?
Sleight of hand.
No.
No? How about
No.
survival?
Yeah.
Give me a survival check. Which
Oh,
has
goodness.
nothing to do with snowmen, but
That is 19.
all right. Albeit that you've never seen a snowman, you just built the most epic fucking snowman. You made a sword out of the snow, even that he's
Nice.
holding in one of his branch hands. And the carrot and coal that Filbert summoned just completely complement the snowman that you built. You are very proud of your work.
This is
Foggy's
good
using
snowman.
shape water to help him so that it looks like perfectly. Yeah.
Then do I get advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take the 19.
All
It's
right.
like, his igloo making capabilities really.
But you have
shine.
a perfectly rounded 3-level snowman, and each of the balls are perfectly sized, and
Mhm.
they just
Those
are
balls
stacked
look perfect.
perfectly on top of each other. And this is probably the most perfect snowman that any of you have ever seen that Saren just built.
Sarah,
Good work, guys.
your balls look very clean.
Yes, this snow is very nice.
Very good work with the shaping
Thank you.
water, Bobby.
In the Underdark, we build these out of flump shit.
Oh, I like to build these out of bones or flesh.
Oh, nice. Can you do that now?
Do you have any bones or flesh?
I mean,
Not on hand. I could make somebody into
I'm-
bones or flesh.
I'm made
would
of bones and flesh, but I would rather not be rolled into a ball.
We'll see it later.
Yeah.
Let's see what Tig wants. See if we can help him out.
Mhm.
You guys heading into the tavern? And you notice
but
there's a sign hanging on the outside that just says Tig's Tippy Top Tavern.
Tippy top.
Tippy top. Oh, I love alliteration. Knock knock, a wizard approaches.
The door's open, and the snow is blowing inside the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
moving quick.
Yeah, come on in.
Let's go.
let's move
Alright.
in quick so nobody catches a Cold.
That one was too easy. Reach for some higher fruit next time.
Are you saying that that rhyme was too old?
It was the same joke twice in a row now. Come on, man.
I think the joke is getting old.
Getting cold, even. See how it
It's
wasn't
certainly
funny?
not cold.
All right, I'm going to share the map of the tavern as you guys enter the foyer. All right. This marching order work for you guys?
Great.
All right.
Yep.
So you head in and you just see this cloaked figure over sitting in a chair by the fire. And when he hears you enter, he stands up and he's like, "Hello there.
Hello, friend.
Welcome, adventurers. What brings you here?"
Well, there was a man named Lucky, and he was going to the beach today, but we saw the sign on his door, and here we are.
Ah, you're friends of Lucky's, eh?
It said you needed help, and then we met your brother, even.
Ah, you met Billy?
Yes.
Yes.
Good dude. Love my brother.
Seemed very cool. Yes.
Yeah, I can't teleport you guys like he can, but
Inigo, or not Inigo, Papa says, Rama Lama Shamalang and Ding Dong, which in Thieves' Cant means we were told there was a job and that you would pay well.
yes, my friend Edark. Did you guys see the meteor last night?
But yes, I thought nothing of it, though. Is it dangerous?
I don't know. He went to check it out. He came back to the bar. He was broken out in a cold sweat, and then he left with the last words that he said were, "No, I won't eat the cat," which I can only assume he was talking about me. And I'm really concerned that something's going on with him.
Does he say weird stuff like that normally? I mean,
No.
let's not say weird, but stuff like that specifically.
No, he's a pretty stoic guy usually, and comes in here for a couple of drinks every so often, and never strange.
Do you think something's
Not like that.
possessing him in some way? Is consciousness altered by some other form or person? Do you know who he's talking to? Did you see anybody around?
There was
I
no
think
one
that-
with him.
That's a little bit of a stretch to go that quickly to that, but it's a possibility. Let's put it on the list.
Do you think that maybe he, how you say, pre-gamed?
He could have. I mean, I've never really known of him to drink alone.
Did he say where he was going?
Well, I'm assuming, or he said he wasn't going to eat the cat, and then he took off, and the last I saw him, he was headed due east. I couldn't quite keep up with him. I tried to follow him, and you'll notice Tig holds up a cane, and he says, "I can't quite keep up with people these days like I used to."
Well, pray tell what happened to you, my good friend.
I picked the wrong pocket. And then, out of nowhere, he goes over and he starts sniffing Foggy, and then walks over and sniffs Sprunggear, and he's like, "Do you gents know Wojtek?"
Yes.
I've heard the name.
Well, even better. He's a good friend of mine. We go way back. You'll have to ask him about the time that we interrogated a cult member, or the time that he converted a whole family of children to follow Dispater.
Yes, this sounds like the Wojtek I know. Pit fiend.
Yeah. Big guy, wings.
A bit
Think he's got
of a
wings.
dick. Smells bad.
That's why I was sniffing these guys. You can smell him from a mile away.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, though.
It never did me wrong.
No, he tends not to unless you piss him off. Then you'll never live it down if you live to see another day.
a nice place up here, honestly. I'm surprised there's not more patrons.
Well, it's early in the day, and I don't get that many people in here. I just get a few odd ducks here and there.
Oh, ducks in this weather.
Like the duck
No,
god?
no, not literal ducks. You know the duck god too?
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, wah,
I've
wah,
never
wah, wah.
understood what that friggin' weirdo was saying.
I'm not a
I think that was
fan of
the
him
point.
myself.
You guys hungry? Want a drink?
Oh, famished, yes.
Love a
Fuck.
drink.
Foggy raises his hand.
I've got gold.
You don't need to raise your hand. What is it?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt anyone. So just want to make sure for this area, not just the bar, but where we are, this town and stuff. Do you have a local police force?
Well, we have Stanley.
Who is this Stanley?
Yell nets?
Tig turns around and I'm not going to whistle, but whistles and says, "Hey, Stanley, come on out." And out of the kitchen comes this gif. "Hello, I'm Stanley. Who do we need shooting, boss?"
Hi, Stanley. My name's Foggy.
"Oh," and he puts this gun he's holding back over his shoulder. And it's a pleasure to meet you, Boggy. A friend of Tig?
I hope so.
Well, any friend of Tig's is a friend of mine, and he sticks his hand out.
We're good friends then. And he goes to shake it.
All right, and he just shakes his hand. You realize he's got a really strong grip. Anybody messes with Mr. Tig, they're messing with me, and I take care of them and stack them out back.
Foggy's handshake is like really, really soft.
Sorry, I hope I didn't hurt you squeezing too hard.
Oh, no, that's okay. I think I'm okay. So we were just thinking, missing peoples and this friend, I forget his name already. I'm sorry, but he was Tig's friend. What's his name?
Oh, Edda.
Edark. And Tig, did you put in a missing persons with this local police officer?
Well, I'm not a local police officer. I'm his cook. But I'm the muscle around here.
Well, fantastic. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah. No. I noticed you got yourself a firearm. That's a beautiful weapon.
Yep, sure is.
Hey,
Don't even think about it.
No, I got my own. I pull out like a gnarly looking bone shotgun looking thing.
That thing is sick. Where'd you get that?
Do you know who Pops is?
Never met him.
Our artificer type down in the dome in Arrowknee.
Never been to Arrowknee.
Yep. Yeah. Well, he went crazy and we had to put him down.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's too
tried to
bad.
like colonize Mars or something like that. I don't know. I just kind of got shoved on a rocket or something. I don't remember how we got there. It was
weird.
a boat. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried to get to Arrowknee once, and for whatever reason, I couldn't get in. I don't know what was up with it.
Oh, interesting. That's strange. It happens.
Well,
Because you can get a hold of us anyway, because we can always come up here. It doesn't matter your alignment or anything. But
what's alignment?
like how you fall.
spectrum.
Yeah, like what
Yeah.
you're. Are you evil? Are you good? Are you neutral?
Well, I'm a good guy.
You look like
I'm
one.
sure
Nick.
you
So
are,
is
yeah.
Tig.
I wouldn't
you
mess
seem
with
very
either of you. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no. I think you guys are. A lineman is a position in this old game we used to play back home. They would hit people real hard. That was their job.
That's great, Darren.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're keeping up.
Yeah.
You say some weird stuff, but I like you, little man.
Thank you.
Man, a GIF. I just can't believe it. You know, the hippopotamus is the strongest beast there is next to the dinosaur variety. And it's just so fantastic to meet a person of your kind. You're great.
Yeah, I like to arm wrestle, and I used to arm wrestle Edark. Hopefully he's okay. He looks a lot like that guy in the back with the beard and the mohawk.
Oh, it's Goliath.
Okay.
And he points at Hrungnir.
Mm,
Oh, interesting.
Hey, Runger, you want to arm wrestle our friend here?
no.
Do you have notes, sir?
Mhm.
Like notes about this missing persons?
Notes.
Yeah, I mean your investigation that you've done so far.
I think you've misunderstood what I do up here. I make sure that no problems happen here in Mr. Tig's bar.
You don't have any notes.
He's a body man. He's not a note taker.
Okay.
No. Edark left here this morning and headed out towards where, as far as I could tell, out where the meteor crashed last night.
When does he usually come back?
From his
Usually
media
in the
trips.
Well, last night was the first meteor that's hit up here in a while. And he went out to check it out. He came back. He was all sweaty, acting weird. Said, "No, I'm not going to eat the cat," and then ran out of here. And he headed back in the direction of the meteor crash. And he points out towards
That was
kind of the east.
the last time you saw him was this morning. How when's the interval? Why did you know he was missing? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Well, he hasn't come back, and usually he's here all day.
Oh,
He likes his beer.
Oh,
There's not a lot
okay.
of folk up here, yes.
No,
And there's no other felinists around?
no other what?
Like a felines, small ones, big ones, whatever. Another cat he could have been referring to other than Tig here.
Not that we know of.
Well, this is interesting. Okay, now I'm understanding a little bit more. You're giving me some background. I got it.
Do you have like some yak? Like a yak steak?
I
Or
have Yeti
moose?
steaks.
Yeti, I'll try some Yeti.
All right. Anybody else want one?
Sure thing.
A meat person. I would assume that you don't have that much in the way of vegetables or fungi.
You'd be surprised. What would you like, buddy?
Vegetables or fungi.
Want a stir fry?
What's in it?
It's got mushrooms, some peppers of different kinds, carrots, onions, and I could
What's the
probably
protein?
muster up some rice for you.
I need some protein. You know, I know I'm really skinny, but I need to, keep up my energy.
How about broccoli? I could add some
That's-
broccoli to it.
That doesn't have protein in it. Do you have any nuts?
He's nuts.
Oh my god,
No.
he got him.
I'm sure I've got something back there. We got a pretty well stocked kitchen, thanks to Billy.
Yeah, if you could put some nuts in that, all that stuff sounds good, and I'm good.
All
Sorry
right,
for the
you got
hassle.
it.
Yeah, just stomach.
Yeah, and Stanley heads back out back, and you hear pans clanging around. You hear stuff starting to sizzle. And within a few minutes, he brings out this nice stir fry and 5 steaks with some rice and potatoes and beans and all that.
Oh my god, what a spread. You're fantastic. I'm gonna give 10 platinum to 5 to Tig and 5 to that guy.
Foggy
Big
will give
slides
30
the
gold.
platinum over to Stanley.
Foggy gives 30 gold.
All right, and Tig hands it to Stanley.
This looks
So you
great.
guys eat, and I'm guessing, and yeah, we should probably take a quick break here.
All right.
And when we come back, we will go on a search for Edark.
Dun, dun,
Search and
dun.
rescue.
There's
I
a
love a
lake.
good body recovery.
Oh my god. We'll be back.
All right, and welcome back, folks. We're here for episode 105 of Adventures in Arrowknee, and we are now getting ready to head out in search of Edark. The last thing that Tig warned you about is he could tell that there was a storm blowing in when he was outside last, and just to be careful heading out into the snow. You all have cold weather gear, I take it?
I have a jacket. Is that enough?
Probably not. And he actually grabs you this fur-lined coat and hands it to you.
Okay, fantastic. Cool.
Double jackets.
We have a child in the background.
That's all right. Hello, child.
It was not mine this time.
Tell
I'll
her-
take it.
Tell her a wizard greets her.
Can I do an insight check on Wizard Filbert
On
to
the
see
child.
how wise and streetwise he actually is?
Oh, sure.
I got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Well, I have a passive anything in charisma of 9. So, wizard's got a +1 in wisdom. Not very wise, but he's very smart.
He's okay. Right.
That's about it.
Well, you said it was a dirty 20. He is married.
Yeah.
Boggy's just kind of like concentrating hard on Filbert and watching him while he does this. And he nods.
Yes, this coat should work. Thank you, Tiggy. What's the full name?
Just Tig.
Just Tig. All right, just Tig.
That works. Excuse me. All right, so you guys head out of the tavern, and it's as if he had predicted it. It is starting to snow quite heavily as you get outside of Tig's Tippy Top Tavern. And what would you like to do out here?
See if we can figure out which way is east.
Yeah.
Did they
Tig's
get-
standing in the doorway, and he just points over, and you can see this kind of forest, or not really a forest, but a tree line that's very distant, but you can kind of make out obviously against the white, you can make out the darker color of the trees. And he said he headed that way.
Can we, if I do a survival check, see any footprints that lead out from there?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
13.
13. You can actually see a bunch of footprints. It looks like someone was walking in a circle, and then you can kind of see it looks like the same footprints heading off in the direction of that tree line.
Right, there's some footprints, and where there's not that many people, I gotta assume that's this Eckhart dude.
You think he was working on a superhero novel?
No, that was me.
Yeah, but he was walking in a circle as well.
No, I don't.
I do not think that was a kind thing for you to say.
Foggy just like exhales.
I'm sure your works are masterpiece.
Oh no, that's just fine.
No, the book was good. There was nothing wrong with you were just walking in a circle. It's a simple observation.
Exactly.
Barry just starts walking off.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gone as well.
Oh, goodbye. So there.
Boggy goes to put his arm around Filbert
Okay.
and just starts walking with him. Says, Filbert.
Oh, hold on. Filbert, on this adventure, Filbert does not move without her run gear.
Fair enough.
So what
Okay,
will
yeah,
your
yes.
marching order be? The snow is really picking up.
I'll be next to Boggy in the back.
Okay. Who wants to take the front?
I guess.
Well, I have a question for everyone. Do we want to be sneaky boys?
I
You
can
asked
be a
this
sneaky
out
boy.
loud?
Sneaky
think so,
boys?
yeah.
Question mark.
Well, I mean, like I can sneak and stuff. I'm just
I'm
not
sneaky.
great at it.
I'm very small, sneaky. That's good.
I can do snake.
Above
Pass
the
without-
table, I've got a +11 to stealth.
Not sneaky.
Pass without a trace.
Oh, everybody's
Everybody.
sneaking now. Look at how does the shadows help us in the
Yep.
snow? Oh, I'm not going to question it too much.
It's a passive plus 21.
Well, if we're passing without a trace, we're not leaving any marks in the snow.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how the spell works.
it
but
is actually.
It is?
Yeah.
Really?
No
Yeah.
tracks.
That's magic.
Does it make you? Does pass without a trace make you extra stealthy?
It gives you plus
Yes,
10.
plus
Plus
10.
10 passive.
Plus 10 to
And you
okay.
don't leave tracks.
All right. So, Saren, are you taking the lead?
I can.
Is there anyone else that like seems to notice the tracks that I point out, or is everyone just kind of like looking
I'll-
to me?
I'll take a look at them as well. Might as well. It's a
Give me a
22.
survival check. All right. So yeah, these are some very large footprints. If you didn't know you were looking for someone Harungir size, you'd think these were Harungir's footprints.
Very well.
You've not already been through, have you?
Charlie, you just Voltroned out for a second.
No.
Hrongir, you have not already been through here, have you?
This is my first time.
Well, then we will be gentle.
There.
At some point, Barry will like stop and put his foot in one of the footprints. Take it out, look at his foot, look at the thing, put it back in there. Like, that's a big foot.
Any more observations about it,
You
Barry?
know what they say about big feet?
Big shoes.
You need to buy big shoes. Sarah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Be careful on
They were walking
be
that way.
careful on close ledges.
I was thinking dick size.
You always are.
So Filbert,
Yes.
I really want to be good friends, and I just want to make sure we have an open dialogue.
I
Okay.
love that for us. Yes, fantastic.
It seems to me, correct me if I'm wrong, that a lot of your connections seem to be a little hasty. Okay, like
Okay.
some things like someone walks in the door and then you could say that like, oh, they probably came from Arrowknee, and like you can't say that because they could have come from anywhere, right?
Okay.
So like maybe take a couple extra steps sometimes, or ask for stuff. I'm just saying, like in here
Don't
we're
draw
all kind of,
conclusions too quickly.
yeah, that's what I just wanna point that out because I think you got something going there, but if you just hash it out a little bit longer, we could really have some more stuff, some more good stuff
Could
going.
be easier. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Really
I
quick.
think I'll
connections.
take stuff in more and don't say what I think until I know it.
No, it doesn't have to. Like brainstorming is good. Brainstorming is good, but don't commit to something. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Like if you could really commit to the first thing, you miss out on the world.
Right.
The world.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
go west then?
I no.
Okay. I'm a bit confused, but either way,
Keep
I'll
trying.
take this in
Yeah.
stride, and I'll try to embrace the not knowing of it all.
Yeah.
I like that. Yes, thank you, Boggy. A wizard appreciates you.
So this whole conversation, Barry's already been just walking off.
Oh,
we're
he's trying to
walking with
walk
you.
forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We seeing
Alright.
anything? Are they like moving hastily? Does it look like?
It does look like they're moving hastily, and the snow is really picking up now. And it is getting. Who did not get cold weather gear?
I got that jacket from Tig.
Or who doesn't have goggles?
Me.
Hrunger didn't get cold weather gear, but Hrunger is a Goliath and has resistance to cold anyways.
Okay, so but you don't have goggles. You didn't end up buying the cold weather gear.
Well, his stuff says specifically you are also acclimated to high altitudes,
Above 20,000 feet.
but
'Cause what
that
I'm
doesn't include
wondering
snow
is
getting
when-
your eyes. You guys.
Because when you're traveling in a blizzard, it does particular things.
Mm-hmm. Is it during the
So-
day, by the way?
Yes, it is still.
Okay.
It is midday.
But it's cloudy?
It is cloudy. Yes.
I do
Okay,
own
so-
a pair of goggles. They just have a specific use, but I could put them on.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that. And who wants to be in the front with Saren? Is it Barry and Saren in the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in trees, right?
Not yet. You're in the
Not yet?
you're in the open,
Okay.
heading towards the tree line.
Okay. Every once in a while, I'm gonna trying to see what I can use for this. I'll probably take like a spear or something like that and stick it down as a place marker, kind of thing. So if the snow fills in the tracks, we're able to see the spear in the ground.
Okay. That'll work. Do you have multiple spears?
I just have one.
You just have one. Okay.
Mhm.
So you're kind of stabbing it as you go along. Is that what
Well,
you're
no,
saying?
I was gonna leave it in like a mid because are we out of sight of the tavern?
Yes, by now you are.
Okay, yeah, probably do it as a place marker where
Okay.
we are currently.
Okay, and when you do, the spear sinks in very deep.
Mhm.
And the ground, not the ground giving out under you, but you start to sink into the snow more.
Don't like
Mhm.
that.
It's getting softer.
Is it getting softer from the stab, or it's getting softer?
Nope, just
from...
in general, it's getting
Okay.
softer. You can still see the footprints ahead of you, and they're actually sinking in more.
Barry? Barry's kind of looking at Saren and is like, why are you trying to kill the ground?
I just want to be able to, so we can make our way back because we have no idea where we are.
Can I conjure a sled? And I'm just gonna like stand on it and hold on to Buggy.
Okay.
We're on the cold plateau.
Yes, but in terms of where on the cold plateau, once we're on our way back, I want to be able to get relatively back.
Foggy tries to put your hand on whoever's in front of them because he struggles real hard to pull you.
Oh, okay. Harungia. I'll grab his presumable cape. You have a brooding cape, Harungia. That's what I picture, yeah?
No,
Oh, damn.
there's no cake.
No.
He'll give you a rope and then just
Hey.
proceed to, without asking, tie it around Hrungir. I don't know. Does Hrungir respond at all?
What is Filbert again?
A deep gnome?
Oh, so he's what, 35 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't respond at all? You just...
No, that won't bother him in the least.
Okay, cool.
That was not the best roll, Carl.
Actually, that is a fantastic roll.
Really?
Yeah.
He gets to give those out,
Okay,
right?
give them-
He doesn't have to give them to himself. He can give them to the enemy.
What does portent do?
It is the diviner of level 3 or level 2 ability, level 2 or 3. It's their ability that they have flashes of things to come, and so mechanically they get to roll 2d20. Each long rest they roll 2d20, and they can give it out to anybody within, I think, 30 feet, or they can use it themselves.
Okay. So are you trying to divine the future?
Nope. This is just like when they wake up, as they're refreshing their spells thing. I forgot to roll it earlier.
Oh, okay.
In the future, he
I
can
didn't
use
know.
his reaction to give out that in place of one of your rolls.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, that's a great roll to have.
Now I see why you said that was a great roll with a 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a 1 and a 2. He has 2 of them.
All right, so you guys are out wandering through this, following these footprints. They're starting to fill in a little bit as you go along, but you can still... Actually, give me a survival check, Saren.
Okie dokie. Ah! Huh. 27.
27. All right. Yeah, the footprints are filling in, but you can still make them out. And if you guys want to give me a perception check, pick someone to make that, or you can all make one.
Runger.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
We'll go
All right.
with, I don't know, what's that, a 35?
35. Okay. You actually start to hear what you think is someone yelling in Giant of "Get out of my head! Get out of my head!"
I understand that, Giant.
Yep.
Foggy does too, but he's not perceiving unless you tell him that he hears it.
And you can tell it's coming from a little ways in front of you, but you're getting closer as you can hear someone just yelling, "Get out of my head! Get out of my head!"
Did we all start to hear it now?
Well, we'll say you can hear someone yelling in Giant, so Boggy would understand it.
I'm gonna tap my ring and cast death ward on myself.
And what does Death Ward do?
Oh, it just prevents me from dying the first time I die.
The first time he would drop to 0, it puts him to 1 instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would have also poured a level 1, either healing word or cure wounds.
I still have a guiding bolt in there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you hear this yelling. Some of you can't comprehend it and others can. Would you like to keep proceeding forward? And you can see the tree line ahead of you now. And you actually notice that some of the trees are completely scorched of their limbs and leaves.
Well, this looks like our place, and that sounds like our guy. He's saying the same stuff.
Gilbert, if you look at the tree line ahead, you can see that some of the branches are scorched.
Okay. And I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions here.
Well, maybe one day we can make a lucrative mat where people can use it to jump to conclusions.
Okay.
We will talk more about this later. Just do not lock yourself in a garage.
I won't, yes.
Or a bathroom.
What about like a porta-john?
I mean, if that's how you get your keys, your.
I'm all in on this. This sounds great. Where's John? What are we doing with that?
Where's the John, and what level is he where he can teleport?
Maybe we can talk about
Apparently
this
he's high
later.
enough level.
I wasn't expecting this, but we should definitely talk about this later. This sounds like a great plan.
Could be warforged.
You want a warforged?
Yeah, Porta John. You just put the bits together and boom, you got John.
I make a warforged. I cast summon construct. There you go, warforged.
Why does this one look like a half?
This is Porta-John. He's gonna help us on this mission.
Do I need to bring up a Warforged?
Yep.
He looks very blue. And I mean the
Medium-sized
color
construct.
blue. Is he like porta potty blue? Like the color inside of the toilet water blue?
He's the heated body kind, so he's more red.
Oh no. That's a
Red
bad
boy.
Porta-John.
He's like red metal.
Oh no.
Oh,
Had to buy a lockbox to use this spell. It's pretty cool one.
All right, so you guys venture ahead to the tree line, and you see this Goliath in there, and he catches sight of you, and he says, "Get out of here. Just leave before you get hurt."
I'm already hurt. A hurt deeper than you could ever imagine. My best friend. He took my sandwich and he ate it.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Just get out of here, or he's going to make me kill you.
I made him cry.
Who is he?
I don't know what his name is. He's in my head, though.
Anyone got one of those mind shielding rings on them?
Are you sure he's in your head? It's not good to jump to conclusions.
And you hear another voice says, "I'm in his head. I'm in his whole body."
That seems very invasive.
Can everyone hear that or just him?
No, you can all hear it.
Is it that prison pocket you were talking about earlier?
No, it's a wallet. Yes, please do not violate his prison wallet.
A wizard is scared.
Hi to Mr. Goliath and the voice that we have not yet met. My name's Foggy. It's good to meet you.
So he's standing here. Just leave, please. I don't want to hurt you. Why are you here?
Your friend's worried about you.
What friend?
Tig.
He wanted me to eat Tig. Yes, I wanted you to eat Tig.
Would you like a hug? Would that make you feel better?
I would love a hug. Come a little closer.
I'll give him a hug.
Papa.
Let's all go forward.
Who's moving forward? Everybody?
Sure.
Or all right.
We will move as one unit.
Shit, I didn't get everybody highlighted. So as you move forward, you get to about here.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice this ooze start to come out around Edark's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, my friend? It looks as though you're sick.
Do I have
I'm
time
hungry.
do I
Hold
have
on
time
one
to
second,
cast a
guys.
spell before initiative?
Yeah. how you can
Hunter's
cast
Mark.
Okay.
Hey man, what you doing, bud?
And this ooze covers his entire body. It didn't work right. Hold on. And you see this thing, and it says, "I am vermin."
I figured it was. I thought it was.
I think you should think. I think you should think more highly of yourself.
I'm going to
Self-esteem.
eat you like the sandwich your friend ate.
Vermin,
Please do not eat me. It is not consensual.
You
Do
probably
you
shouldn't
mind
bring
if-
up the sandwich either. It's rude.
do you mind if I check you out?
Let's roll some initiative.
Mind
Mind if I take a look at you real quick?
And if you would be
okay
so
with
kind as to put it in front of
Mhm.
your name
My
in the chat.
goodness.
Yes,
What
if
is
you could
that?
please open your prison wallet for closer examination.
15 plus 9. 24. Come on, type the numbers. Do the number thing. Got some good initiative rolls. Look at that.
Yeah, for real. Except for
That's
Barry.
what happens when you have like rogues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't move up. Is it because I'm the one
Yeah, you're not gonna move.
screaming?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just have to make sure I go after you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Saren, he just looks at you and he goes, "I want to eat you, little man."
Listen, man, I'm full of protein. It's not a good diet. Lots of carbs. And I'm actually going to. What are the shadows like around?
There are shadows under all the trees. There's a shadow cast on this big rock
Mm-hmm.
right
Which
here.
side? Which side? Where's the sun?
This side here. The sun is behind Vermin.
Okay.
So it's cast, it's coming at all the shadows are cast towards you, I guess would be the way to say it.
Just a quick. Are we attacking it? Are we fighting?
It's not our turn.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna come up to it and I'm gonna smack it.
All right. How close do you want to get?
I need to get pretty close.
Okay. I'll put you right there. And take a shot.
Up to 3 of its charges. Okay. Rolling. That 26.
That hits.
All right, bet. So that 10 damage plus what is it? 3d6. Hold on.
Yep. You're level 11.
This is the item.
Oh.
So 14 damage.
All right.
So 24 damage on the first smack.
All right.
Plus another D6 actually for Hunter's Mark. 28 damage.
All right.
Second one's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
15. $16 plus 13, so 29 on the second.
29 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then teleport behind the rock.
All right.
Damn it. Ugh.
I'm sorry.
I was hoping to flank him.
Yeah, I know.
Get
I'm
sneak attack
sorry.
Damage. You son of a bitch.
All right. And next up is Papa Montaigne.
How many feet away from him am I?
You are 60 feet, according
60?
to this. Yep. If that
well,
ruler is indeed right, it said 12 inches.
I think it might be the regular grid on Tabletop Sim is 2 inches per square.
Okay, so that would be 30 feet.
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to use my cunning. I'm going to use my cunning action to attempt to hide.
Okay. Do you want to hide in the snow? Or do you want to try to hide over with Saren?
Well, I want to try to do it so that I can attack him. I want to go up to him, hide, and then swing at him.
Okay.
That'll be 24 for stealth.
24 for stealth. That will definitely, let me see. We do a perception check here. Oh, yeah. You hid from him.
That'll be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 16 magical piercing and 14 sneak attack damage.
So 30 damage total. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is everything I can do.
All right. And Filbert.
Can we just say like you ran up behind the rock and he thought you were just gonna stay there and then you jumped over it and landed on him and attacked him, just to make sense for the hide check, just like visually in my head.
Well,
No,
I mean,
this is Skyrim logic, man.
technically he's casting a shadow because the sun's from behind him.
Okay.
I fucking ran over that rock. I leaped over it.
Porta John, go kick his ass.
All right. So Porta John moves up.
He's gonna make 2 attacks. My spell attack modifier, so that's 22 to hit.
Beats it.
Alright. And that's gonna be plus 8, 11 damage on that. Magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And his second attack is a natural 19. So that
All right.
definitely hits. And that one's one more 12 bludgeoning damage. And then I will... shoot the thing with my wand.
All right.
With a spell, a charge from my wand. So I have to roll a D100. 90. A stream of 1d4 times 10 gems. 40. 40 gems, each worth 1 gold piece, shoot from the wand's tip in a 30-foot line, 5 feet wide. Each gem deals 1 bludgeoning damage, and a total damage of the gems is divided equally among all creatures in the line.
That's going to hit Papa too.
Yeah. I think it'll go over Carl's head.
Oh, okay.
But it'll hit
Oh.
Papa, unfortunately.
Okay, so it'd be 15 each him and Vermin.
It was 40
that-
gems.
Oh, 40, so 20.
20 each.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry about that, Papa. That's me.
Ow. This is not good.
So you did hide before you attacked. So you're just standing right in front of him right now, Papa.
Yep. Because I
All right,
was
so he
30
says-
feet away.
It's my turn. And he swipes out, and you watch it's just these razor sharp claws come out of his hands. And he has taken a swipe at you with one. Then that's probably going to miss a 14.
That will miss.
All right, and he's taking a swipe at you with his other claw. And a 20, a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
All right.
Jitterbug.
23 damage.
I will use my reaction to uncanny dodge,
Okay.
which halves the damage.
All right. That would be half of 23.
I am bloodied.
All right.
He didn't touch Porta-John while he did that, did he?
Not yet. That was 2 attacks. And then he's actually coming. You watch as the axe that Edark was holding just comes out, and he's taking a swing at Porta-John. And it's covered in this goop.
Okay.
Will a 17 hit Porta-John?
Just, Mitsubishi.
Okay.
But he takes 8 fire damage as he makes contact.
All right. So as he's swinging down, the fire comes out, and you just hear, oh, and you see it peel back, and you can see Edark's face. And he says, run, looking at Papa. And then he finishes.
This I will do.
And then he finishes the swing with the axe. And that is going to be 22 damage to Porta-John.
Ooh, yeah. He's bloodied, Porta-John is.
All right. And that is going to bring up Hrungnir.
So there's almost like a pilot inside of this puddle.
Yeah. Edark is inside.
Well, that gives us a couple options then. All right, we'll start with the DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You got a 22.
That is a save. How about a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw?
That he might not make. 16.
He is held.
All right. What are you doing to me?
Did you cast a spell there?
I did cast a spell there, yes.
Was it hold person?
It was hold person.
Would I be able to tell that if I have the spell, or do you want me to make an Arcana check?
If you have hold person, you would recognize, especially with Vermin now saying, what have you done to me?
Okay.
I can't move. And that's going to bring up Foggy. Unless, was that your turn, Hrungnir?
That is my whole turn. Yep. I'm not
Okay.
moving any closer to this thing that just cut 2 people in half.
I mean, really, I got hit by a stream of diamonds. Ruby.
Well, I'm certainly not stepping in front of the wizard.
You are up, Foggy.
Foggy is as a free action, we'll just say, "Great, we're supposed to be saving him." Let me see what I want to do. So who's taking damage and who's bloodied?
I'm bloodied and Porta-John's bloodied. I think we're the
Don't worry
only
about
2
my
that have
construct.
taken.
Okay, I'll do healing word, 3rd level for a bonus action. Which is, I was completely going to do something else, and then you held him and was like, "Oh, okay, I don't need to do that." Healing word, 3rd level. Where is it? There we go. 1d4 plus spellcasting, 3d4 plus 5. Come on here. 4 plus 5. You get 13 health back. And then I want to do anything else.
You said 14?
13 health back.
13.
Can't do that because I just cast a spell. I can do. Dave, would you be able to say, either as a perception or arcana or something like that, can I make a check to see if this is like one creature and it's like a parasite kind of thing, or are these two individual? Like, I'm thinking if I cast spells, would it target and hurt both of them, or would spells as a potential for this check be able to only target one of these individuals?
Give me an insight check.
Insight, thank you. Plus, I think that's. Yep. 17.
All right. You get the distinct feeling they're two separate beings, but they're acting as one, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Do I get any information on like being able to hurt one of them and not the other?
Hurting one
that-
will hurt the other.
Okay.
I'm glad I don't know that.
Yeah, I know. I already said something for a free action, so that's what I'm doing as my action is kind of doing that, and I'll stay where I am.
All right. And Barry, you are up.
Barry is going to get out of the line of the wizard, so I'm not standing in front of him.
You want to move in front of Hrungir?
Up to the left, kind of up the hill a little bit.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put you up here and see. Oh, there.
Okay. I am actually going to target vermin with Mind Spike, which will cause psychic damage. I don't know if I can target him alone or if it's just them.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get back here. Damn it. I want to be able to see him, that's all. There.
Okay.
All right, so you are targeting him with Mind Spike.
Yep. You take reach into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. I'm going to go ahead and give him the 2 that I rolled. On a failed save, you always know where the target's location until the spell ends, which is up to an hour. It is concentration, but only while the two of you are on the same plane of existence. When you have this knowledge, it can't become hidden from me, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that condition.
All right. So how much damage does it do?
3d8 psychic.
All right. Give me the roll. You said you were giving it the portent roll that you got, right?
Yeah, I'm giving it the 2.
Okay.
Oh, not bad. 20.
Damn.
That's a lot of psychic damage.
You make this hit, and you, at the same time, you hear a "help me" when you hit it, and you hear both of them scream as it hits.
Okay. I don't really have any bonus action. I'm trying to think if there might be some way I might be able to separate.
Give me... actually, there's no way you'd be able to tell at this point, I don't think.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but...
Yeah, I know.
There's no way you would be able to know, really, if you could separate them. The only thing that you've seen so far was that the fire kind of made vermin react.
Would I be able to tell off of Hunter's Mark?
What does Hunter's Mark do specifically?
So I know. Let me read it. Clear all. You choose a creature you can see within range, magically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal extra damage, blah, 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 blah. Advantage against any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival checks you make to find it. If the target drops to 0, bonus action, blah, blah, blah.
You know that fire hurts it. I'll give you
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And is that your turn, Barry?
Yeah, I don't really have a bonus action that I could do anything.
All
with.
right. Saren, you are up.
So I'm just going to remind everybody that he is currently paralyzed. Paralyzed creatures can't move or speak. They automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. All attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is an automatic critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
I have a dumb idea, but it's still an idea. I want to go up behind Vermin.
Okay.
I'd like to use my hempen rope to restrain Vermin.
All right. You take the rope and you start to wrap it around him.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice the rope kind of sinks into him a little bit, but you are able to restrain him where he is restrained already.
Mm-hmm.
You get him all tied up and he's can't react. You said he can't talk, right, Ben?
Correct.
All right. So yeah, he's just kind of taking it.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's crits for y'all. Teleport away. Bye.
Where do you
Have
want to
be
go?
in
Back
shadow
behind the
to
rock?
teleport?
Behind the tree, directly behind me.
Can you teleport to shadow when you're not in
To shadow. Yes, I believe.
Oh, it's to and from.
Let me double check that actually. Shadow step when you're in dim light or darkness. Yep. Walk up into his shadow and walk out of the tree shadow.
There you go.
And so which tree do you want to go to? Like over here?
Behind. No, behind. Towards the other. Yeah.
So you would actually be on this side to be in the shadow.
Mhm.
Okay. And is that your turn, sir?
That is the turn of Saren. Yes.
All right. Papa, you are up.
Auto crit, you say?
Yes.
Advantage, you say?
Yes.
I will swing at him with the rapier. For sweet Jesus. 47 points of damage.
All right.
Magical damage. I will then move over to behind the rock, just in case. And I will make a stealth check with my cunning action. 22.
Oh, he can't perceive or anything, so you are hidden.
That will be my turn.
All right. A little bit.
Harrington, flip a coin.
I love flipping coins. Heads or tails? Which do you want?
You just to tell me which it lands on.
Tails.
Tails. Okay. I'm going to point my wand at it again.
All right.
And 19. I cast Gust of Wind.
Knock it over.
So is he down?
Look at that. Strong wind in a 60-foot long line, 10-foot wide. Strength saving throw, he fails automatically. Pushed 15 feet. But that's it. It just drops after the 15-foot push.
All right.
Then my robot will run up on him and hit him. Which, I mean, hits and auto crits.
Yep.
Plus 8 is 22 on the first one, and oof.
That's a war crime.
24 on the second.
All right.
That's me.
Is this a war crime?
We're not at war.
So Ben, does he get to roll
Yeah.
now another wisdom save?
He saves at the end of his turn, so he still loses this turn,
Okay.
even if he makes it. So
All right. 15, 18 on the nose.
pizza.
All right. So he just comes out of this and flexes at Porta John, and that's it. And it is your turn, Hrungnir.
Well, I mean, we're continuing down with this path? Then I will make him make a 15 con save.
All right. He got a 9.
So he's paralyzed from the wand of paralyzation.
All right.
Ooh, at
Shit.
1 minute, no save.
Uh-oh.
Make it count, boys.
That's I mean, does anyone need a healing word or anything? Anyone need bonus action hit points? All right, next. That's my turn.
So can he make sound at this time, or is he completely?
Nope, he's
So he does get saves at the end of his turn again.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's still a spell. Yeah, every turn he gets to make a save,
Okay.
and then it's my turn after that, and then he'll have to make saves again.
All right. So Boggy, you are up.
How far away from the dude am I?
You are now 25, 12, 60 feet.
Oh, balls. Okay, guess I'll move 30 feet up. Um, um, if I wanted to, like, I have a spell that says you touch a willing creature, blah, 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 blah. If I want to do that, then would you have me roll to hit with this paralyzed person?
Nope.
It would have to be an action, though, right?
Yes.
Could it be part of the action for the spell?
Sure.
Okay. I am going to use my action to run up, we'll say on the left side for what we're looking at right now. And then as a free action, I'll yell to the group, don't worry, guys. I'm going to get this, and we need to save him.
You're running up to Vermin.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't think I have a bonus action, though. Let me check.
Shillelagh.
I know I could, but I don't want to. That's it for me.
All right. Harry, you are up.
You're muted,
You there,
Carl.
Carl?
You're muted, Carl.
Sorry. Looks like there's a gap in that ridge, so I can't like just walk down that height.
Correct. Yeah, there are separate little berms of snow here.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk down and forward, basically straight towards them. But I've only got a 25 move, so I'm just gonna kind of down the hill
Okay.
to the lower level again, and try to stay out of the line of fire of the wizard.
I'll put you over here. Well,
I'm trying to stay out of that line. Yeah, somewhere's in there.
So just stand up. We're gonna say you're standing.
Yep. Okay, and that's gonna be it for me as far as like actions and stuff. Needs like fire seemed to hurt it to kind of burn it off of them.
Can you say that to the group?
Yeah.
Okay. And that is going to bring up Saren.
Darren's gonna make some decisions here. So it's restrained and paralyzed.
Yep.
Okay.
And your friend said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna deal with it."
Said, don't worry, I'm gonna deal with it.
Ah, damn it.
Huh.
I should have had you do something your last turn that I'm just realizing in my notes. Oh, well. So what are you doing, Saren?
I wanna go smack it. I wanna see how much damage I can get off.
All right.
Just to no, I won't use the gun. I will not use the gun. I said I wouldn't use the gun. No
So
advantage.
what are you hitting it with?
The staff of striking.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, auto crits. So
Andrew Hunter's mark.
that is 16 damage.
Okay.
Staff of striking. 3 extra d6.
All roll and double all dice.
Yes, I
Correct.
know. So 66. That is 14 plus 20. Wait, 7, 11. That's not crazy. 29 damage.
Okay.
That includes your Hunter's mark.
Included Hunter's Mark, yes. And then I got another attack, which is going to be a lot less fierce because I've used up all of my charges. That's... I'm doing math. I'm sorry. 12. That's 16 plus 5. That's 21. 23 damage on the second.
All right. All right.
I'll hang out. Or screw it. Why not? Fury of Blows.
All right.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
So you're hitting with your fist?
Fist.
Okay.
So he's still held, so it should just be a critical.
Yeah, it's a
Not-
crit.
Okay. Okay. I do have gauntlets on. I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference.
Guess you'll
13.
Find out. 13
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
All right. And could you give me a con save, please?
Oh, of course I
DC
can.
15.
DC 15? I can't do ones. I'm a halfling. Okay, that's a lot better. Let's hope. Nope. 14.
14. So you,
Mhm.
as you
Mhm.
punch this thing, and you notice some of the goop comes off of him and starts to climb up your arm.
I don't like that one. I'm out of actions. I can't do nothing about it. That's it.
All right. That is going to be Papa. You are up.
Papa's gonna come out from behind the rock, fire his bow for 42 points of damage,
All right.
and then I will use the remainder of the 30 feet to go up.
The bow is an auto crit, Charlie. It's only melee
I thought
attacks.
because he was held, it was.
No.
Auto crit within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me roll the attack. That
You
is
do-
a nat 20.
All right.
That
Well,
works.
there you go. There you go.
I will take it all day
I was
long.
going to say, I think you still attack with advantage either way.
Yeah.
But it's not auto crit.
I will try to move up and over to the trees if I've got enough movement for that.
Yeah, I'll put you there. How's that?
That's good. And then I will use my cunning action to hide
All right.
with a 31.
Yeah, you're hidden. And that is going to bring up Filbert.
Okay, I will move 25 feet forward towards them. I'll say, John, stand there looking brooding and give Boggy this. And then I'll conjure a honey wand in John's hand.
And he hands it over to Boggy, or reaches his hand out to Boggy.
What do I know about this?
Nothing.
If anything.
That's my turn.
Okay.
That's all I do.
All right, so now I get a save here. 17, so he does not make the save.
No,
Yeah,
the
yeah, he
last
does.
one was from the wand, the Constitution save, so the 17 would save.
Okay,
But that's
so will
the
he
end.
lose his turn?
He loses his turn.
Okay.
His turn is the saving throw.
The only thing I'm going to do is give him a little bonus action, and he turns to Saren and just smiles.
Someone's got to get that goop off Saren.
You
It
guys
has
know I
now-
love making bad decisions.
It is
Why
now
is-
moved up to your shoulder and is going across your chest, Saren.
Okay.
And that is going to bring up Brungir. Con
DC,
save?
DC 15 con save.
19.
DC 18 wisdom save.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. 17.
He is held.
All right.
That is my turn.
All right. Foggy, you are up.
Um,
You've got this thing in front of you holding out a wand to you. And
however I can. My hands are empty, so if I can take it, I'll try to. But I don't want to if it costs my action, so I'll leave it up to you. I'm not planning on using it right now.
I'll let you take it as a bonus action.
We'll see at the end of my turn if I need the bonus action. So, I am curious for this stuff that's covering Edark. I can't remember his name exactly.
Yep, you
Is
got
it
it.
completely covering him to where I can't see any of the guy's skin or clothing or anything?
That is correct. You cannot see any of him at all.
Could I tell when these people were hitting him if the weapons got through into through this goop, whatever, or if it seemed to reflect back and just hit the goop? You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I do understand what you're saying, and you could not. Give me. No, you wouldn't be able to tell because you don't have any kind of
No, nothing.
connection to it or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. I am going to say as a free action, just let me help you and submit to this. And I'm gonna cast a spell. And I'll message to you, Dave, and try to touch Edark by pushing through this goop to actually touch him. And it wouldn't have a roll if he's willing, and I can give you the actual script of it.
Well, he would be unwilling,
Okay, yeah, that's exactly. That's
and
why
you
I
are
tried to
touching
say.
him.
So, yep, I
right.
am touching him. If Edark is unwilling, nothing happens.
Give me a con save.
Yep. I think that's just.
Could
I
you
gotta check.
try like a persuasion check? Like to convince Edark apart from the symbiote or whatever?
30-20.
He yells out, "Don't touch me!"
Oh, that's funny. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. So that didn't work at all. Cast that. Got a bonus action. Can't do any of those. This is horrible. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh as a bonus action,
All right.
and
So
that
did you
means-
touch him though?
Yep.
Okay. I'll need you to give me that con save at some point.
dirty
but you
20.
can- Oh, dirty 20. Okay. I thought that was the persuasion.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, I didn't give the persuasion.
Okay. You're able to touch him and get your hand away as you hear him yell, "Don't touch me."
Mhm.
You don't actually, I'm going to say you don't make physical contact.
What? I wanted to though.
You wanted to?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you passed the save, but
Okay, cool. He doesn't grip onto me, maybe.
no.
Cool.
Foggy's very oily.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Fine
Okay.
layer of grime.
Barry, you are up.
Barry will cast Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay.
That's at advantage.
Okay.
Are you casting it at the main guy or the bit that's on Saren?
I probably have not noticed that Saren's there. Never mind that Saren has done that. All right. So Firebolt. 17.
17. That's at advantage. That's with advantage, I mean.
Yep.
That is going to miss.
Okay.
That's the first miss we've had.
Yep. I'll walk forward a bit, staying
Okay.
close to the bottom of the that berm.
How's that?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn, good sir?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Saren.
Hey. So here's my mindset. When I teleport, only I can go through. Any other physical creatures cannot.
Physical.
So can I step into? I'm referencing like cursed items, that kind of stuff. Can probably go with me. Step
Oh, this
into.
is going with you.
This is going with me.
Yeah.
Okay. If I know that this will be going with me,
You don't know
warned.
that. I'm just telling you above board. This is going
Okay.
with you.
this is going with me.
Yeah.
Can I smack it?
You want to try to hit it again?
I want to punch it on my chest, like slam my fist into it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll against yourself.
That's got to be
Against
an advantage.
myself?
Yep.
Okay.
That's got to
And
be.
yeah, it's going to be with advantage.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Natural 20.
All right. You hit yourself.
Yeah, I hit myself.
You hit yourself in the chest, and now when your arm pulls back from hitting yourself, you have goop on your other hand.
Here's the thing. I want a con save.
You don't get a
What?
con save.
No, I want you to give me a con save.
Oh, you want me to give you a con save?
Mhm.
Okay. 19.
Yep, that passes. Shit. I still have. No, I used my action. I still have a bonus.
It doesn't
action.
like fire.
I don't have any fire. I literally have no fire.
No, a torch.
Shit on me. And I will run towards the people I know use fire. So back towards the wizard Filbert.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stay a distance away.
Okay.
So I'd probably go up onto the field, like hit me with a fireball or something like that.
Nice, do it.
When you yell that, you actually hear in your head, "That's a very bad idea."
Hit me with a fireball. It says it's a bad idea. I want to like back up onto the hill. I have 40 feet of movement.
Okay. I'm going to keep you away from.
Mhm.
I'm going to put you right. Well, let's see if you'll stand up there. There we go.
I mean, the man asked for it. You've got to.
Oh, 100%.
You have to oblige.
Is that your turn?
My turn. Yes.
All right.
How
Papa, you
can I?
are up.
Now I can't stab him and say I want my sandwich back, you son of a bitch. I'll move up to the Edark infestation. And I will swing for critical damage. Which will be a total of 43 points.
All right.
I love sneak attack damage. It's so good.
This guy not being phased by this damage.
He's beaten up, I would
It's-
say. He's
It's magical.
Yeah.
Looking strong, apparently.
Yeah. There's
Which is
I
dope.
will explain after the game, but he's still looking in relatively good shape, but beaten up, if that makes sense.
You done, Papa?
I will then run towards Sarah and saying, "Don't worry, I can stab you too to help."
I'll give you the right here. How's that? Where you moved up from there.
Yeah, it should be a bonus action dash.
Oh, okay.
No, don't, no,
Why
no, I
did
want
you do that?
I want a fireball. Go away.
What was that?
I want fireball. Go away. You're getting hit in the
It's
crossfire.
my turn. I was already mid throwing fireball as you run up there, Papa.
You have to oblige.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
man.
trying to get him to stand up.
If a man asks
Oh,
for
no.
a fireball, you give him a fireball.
Both of you
D-
should have what's it called, right? Uncanny dodge or
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
yeah, you need to use that. And you guys both need to make some dexterity saving throws.
I choose to fail.
That is
Okay.
a 28.
Papa takes no damage. Good job.
I choose
Rogue.
to fail.
Okay, you take a whole bunch.
Mhm.
21. Could have rolled better, but whatever.
21 points of fire damage?
Yeah.
Really?
Bad rolls, bro. 3 1s, 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, a 4 and a 5.
I'll happily take it. Is there still goop on me?
The goop separates from you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, in Jaws, how when the shark starts to come out of the water,
Mhm.
you see the line in the water,
Yeah.
and then its fin breaks. Well, that's what you see, and it's moving towards Filbert now. It's kind of, you see
snow?
this, yep, you see this line in the snow, like this lump, and it's coming towards you. And we're going to say it hits like right here.
Okay.
It's movement.
Filbert will get scared and run towards the rock. Oh no, a line! And tell his robot to hit the main thing.
All right. Is it just punching it or?
Yeah. I rolled at advantage. You got 2 1s.
Wow.
All right.
It should be auto crit.
Yeah, but that's if you hit.
Yeah, you still have to hit.
Yeah.
So it misses on both punches. I'm going to say it
Yeah,
doesn't make
no,
contact.
that's fine. Yeah.
And but
That's
it
me.
almost hits Boggy. Boggy, you just kind of see these two fists whiff right in front of your face.
And hit this.
And that is going to bring up my friend. And he gets a 21 save. Loses his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only thing that he'll do is he's like, just wait, fools. And it is to you, Hrungnir.
DC 15 con save.
17.
DC 18 wisdom save.
Oh, this is the tough one. 19.
There you go. That's
All
what I
right.
did.
All right. Boggy, you are up.
He saved so he's not paralyzed. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah,
Correct.
Well, he still has hemp wrapped around him, if I remember correctly.
right. But
Yep.
that was under the
Hempen
Yeah.
rope.
albeit.
Oh, balls.
He's still tied up, boy. We'll be fine. We'll be
No.
fine. Just be ready to hit yourself with a fireball.
Let's see. How do I want to do that? Okay, as an action, I am going to do my symbiotic entity, channeling my spores so mushrooms reveal themselves as spores around me in a, what's the radius? 15?
10.
10-foot radius. Thank you. And I am going to forget how I Misty Step, but I'm going to Misty Step.
You get temporary hit points.
Yeah, I do get temporary hit points. I'm going to Misty Step once a day because I'm Fey touched. As a bonus action, I think that's 30 feet away, within 30 feet, right?
Which direction would you like to go? This way or this way?
I'm going to go to like left, just straight left.
All right.
I want to go just 10 feet though. Sorry.
Oh, 10 feet. Okay.
Yep. So he's within 10 feet of me. Perfect.
All right. Is that your turn, good sir?
And then I could move, but I don't need to. I'm all set. Let me know when he starts his turn.
All right. Barry, you are up.
I probably should do a perception check to see if I see this thing that was heading towards Filbert.
Yep. You see it right about here. It's
Oh, okay.
moving, but for the lack of where it's not its turn, it's not moving, but it
Okay,
would still be moving towards Filbert.
sure. I am going to go ahead and cast, since there's nobody in that area, Burning Hands. I will step forward a few feet if I need to. It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
I am going to attempt to burn it up.
Foggy did want to say as a free action, just, well, I guess I got to do this the long way.
The long
Okay.
way.
All right. Go ahead and give me the roll.
It takes a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is going to be difficulty 15.
15. All right. Got a 12. So you watch, and this thing just bursts into flames in the snow, and you hear this like
Okay.
scream. And as far as you can tell, it is gone.
Okay.
The wizard
That's
owes you
comforting.
his life.
As far as I can tell.
Yep. I will go and step up next to Boggy and basically stay to the left of him.
Okay.
Yeah. Fire hurts it bad. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Darren, you are up. Harrington?
Therington?
Sorry. I was debating on a very bad decision, which I do not know the answer to.
Okay.
One thing we have not tried yet is poison damage to this thing. Hey,
Okay.
Nick, do you know how many D6 some of that black goop from Ravenlaw, like way north,
Lavencroft.
Lavencroft?
Laura Croft?
You never went to Lavencroft. Let's
No,
say that.
no. The Crossroads. The
Crossroads, past the wall.
The Britney Spears movie?
the
How
goop from
many
the river.
how many D6 is
The
that?
goop from the river. You
Because I remember I could put it, because I got a bucket of it.
did?
I did. I got a bucket with a lid on it, and it's been sitting in my bag of holding.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Then I'm not
Brad
going to use
stuff.
it. I'm not going to use it then. I'll smack it with the. Oh shit! I've had an extra attack this entire time. I've forgotten. Oh well. Fuck it. We're just gonna launch some arrows at it.
At yourself, or are you shooting at the main one?
There's no tiny slivers there
goops?
anymore.
No,
Is it still advantage?
no,
No.
because it's not held anymore.
Is it? It's not restrained anymore.
No.
Oh, it is by
got
the
out of-
rope. That's right. So yeah, you've got advantage.
5s both times on the first attack. 15 total.
That is going to miss.
Mm-hmm. Second attack. 2. 19. That also misses. All right, I'm
Yep.
gonna start rolling in fucking D&D Beyond. Fuck that. I'm annoyed. 22 or a natural 20.
Natural 20 will hit.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's just so convenient to roll in D&D Beyond, though. It's like, it's right there.
We have a dice room, rolling room.
We do, but then I have to type things, and that's not convenient.
My poor fingers.
I keep dropping my D8. It's on the ground now. There it
First
is.
world
That's an
problems.
8.
All right.
That's another 8. So that's 16 damage plus 6 plus a 1 and a 5 plus 6. So
So what's the
what is
total?
that? 16, that's 28.
What did you hit him
28.
with? The gun?
No, the longbow.
Oh.
With a crit, yeah.
So when you hit this time, this arrow goes right into its chest. And you see the face peel back. And you hear Edark say, "You've almost got him. Get me out of here." And then you hear, "Shut up." And the face covers back up again. And it
Sweet.
is
Go
Papa's turn.
do the hits.
Papa's gonna go up to him and swingy with a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
He should still be restrained.
Yep.
So that would be crit damage. Thank you.
No, he's not paralyzed. He's just restrained.
I'm a rogue. Oh no. Yes.
Okay.
No. I'm
Did you roll a
parsing
20?
information, sir. That'll be 25 damage.
Okay.
I will then move away from him.
Okay. Which direction do you want to go?
I'll put guys between him and myself, but not in a straight line from Filbert.
All right. I was over here.
That's great.
Okay.
And
is
that
that
works
your turn?
because I'm a swashbuckler, so he doesn't get an attack because I swung at him, and I use my bonus action to do the dash.
All right.
That is my
Filbert.
turn.
Step out from behind the rock. Say, Porta John, cover Boggy. And he's going to step over in front of him and like turn around and hold his arms out. And then I'm going to throw a fireball at the edge of it. Encompasses Porta John as well.
Okay.
So he dies. Porta John.
All right.
You're not even gonna let him roll.
Sure. Fail. He dies.
He probably has a 2 dex.
Yeah, it's 25 fire damage.
All right. So again, you see this face peel back. You see Edark burnt under there, and he's like, "Keep doing this." And the face only comes up over like half of Edark's face.
That's all I can do.
All right.
It's his turn.
Yep. He is going to
Beginning of his
roll-
turn.
Hmm?
At the beginning of his turn, he has a con save, beat a 16.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
Yep. It was just the spores that would have gotten to him, so nothing happens.
Okay. And I'm going to give him a strength save here to break the grapple, which he gets. He got a 24, and he pops the rope, and he just looks down to, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to roll it here and see who he's going after. A 2,
it's-
that is going to be Papa. And he is just running towards you.
Did he go by me?
And he is
I
going
think
to
he's
attack.
Never left your melee or entered it, one of the two.
Yeah, I don't think he ever entered it.
What was the question?
If he went within 5 feet of me, but I don't think so because I was 10 feet away from him.
Okay. 18, 29 to hit you, Papa.
Oh, that hits.
Okay.
That hits my 18 AC.
And he's coming at you with his claws. Find a D. 17 on the first attack.
That will.
No, that's the damage, I think.
That will.
That was the damage.
Yes, I am calculating. I am bloodied again.
All right. And he is going to try to bite you this time.
Oh no. Oh no.
That is going to be a 17.
17 will miss.
All right. And that is going to be his turn. And it's up to Hrungnir again.
You guys want me to damage him, or do you want me to try and
No matter.
immobilize him?
Use your Hrungnir brain.
All right, Hrungnir brain. So, how much worse does he look now than he did?
Oh, he's bad. Goop's dripping off him. Half of his, you can see half Edark's face and half of Vermin's face.
DC 18 deck save.
All right. That is going to be a 25.
Well, we should have tried to hold him then, shouldn't we have?
You're welcome to bonus action. Heal me.
Yeah, I will. No, I can't because this was a spell.
You son of a bitch.
So that's still it's still half of let's see, 4d6 and 4d6. So
That equals 8d6.
yeah, but they're different types of damage, so I will roll them separately. Fire damage. So round down, he'll take 7 fire damage.
All right.
Flame strike.
Yeah. And he will take 6 radiant damage.
He lets out an ear-piercing scream when both of these things hit him. Even though he only took partial damage, he did not like either of those. One bit.
That's my turn.
All right. He is not looking good. And that is going to be Boggy.
Cool. What do I want to do? Sure, we'll do that. Foggy is going to. I'm supposed to heal people, aren't I? Poop. I don't want to heal people.
You don't get to do what you
I know.
You don't got it. Hrungnir's healing gives people
Attacks.
extra attack. Yeah.
I want to do it. Yeah. I think I want to do that. Foggy is going to cast I can't do that. Never mind. I was going to cast summon or conjure animals, but I'm all out of 3rd level spells. I can't even do it anyway. So I guess we're just going for it. Going ham. Gonna cast Hex as a bonus action. His ability score that will be at disadvantage, I think is what it says, is going to be strength. Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks with strength.
Okay.
And I am going to step up to swing at him.
All right.
Nine.
You do your extra spore damage.
Really? 4? I got a 13 to hit.
That is a miss.
Yeah, that's great. Oh wait, can I have stepped behind him so I would get advantage as flanking?
Sure, I will
Okay,
allow
thank
that.
you. I thought about that before, but okay. Try again. 20. Oh, I crit him.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you hitting him with?
My shillelagh,
Okay.
which is my quarterstaff that's a +1. And with damage in that case, I have too many things to roll, but most of them are necrotic. What is it? 1d8 plus 5, 6. So that plus, I'm just gonna times it by 2 if that's okay.
Yeah.
D6. That's a 6. Really add an extra, so 2d6. 2d6. 3d6 because of hex. 6. Do I have anything else that's on him? I think that's it. 3d6 because of hex. 2d because of that thing. Yep. So 26 times 2 is 52.
All right.
A lot of that's necrotic damage. Does that matter?
No,
Okay.
it does not. So 52. Right, he goes down to one knee, and he turns and looks at you, Boggy, and he says, "I'm not done yet." But his face is completely peeled away, and you see Edark under there, burnt pretty bad. And he just says, "Finish this off."
Okay. That's under my turn.
All right, you are up, Barry.
I'm gonna go ahead and step up to him and hit him with burning hands again. And I'll go ahead and give him that one.
All right.
He will take 3d6 fire damage. Nine.
All right. The slime stuff doesn't completely burst off, but it catches on fire on Edark, and it is now burning.
Okay. I don't know if it would be like any kind of a bonus action to try and like, scrape it off or anything, but that's probably more of a full action.
Yeah, I'd have to say that would be a full action to try and get it off of him.
Yep.
Anything else you wanted to do?
No, that's going to be it.
All right, Saren, you are up.
He's still up and kicking, huh?
By the skin of his teeth.
Barely.
Barely. All right.
The goop
Uh,
is burning on him.
You know what? It feels like it's high noon, boys.
I would just use that quarterstaff you just got. And hit him with the
Bonk.
fire.
Hit him with the fire.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. I gotta go bonk.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
you
go
moving down?
heckin' bonk. Yeah. Actually, no. I'm going to teleport into the shadow behind it.
Or it'd be here in front of him.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Teleporting from any shadow to any shadow, and then coming up behind him because it'll give me advantage to hit. It's a 16. That's a 5. So it'll probably be plus 12, I would say. 11 or 12. So 27
That'll hit.
to hit. And then normal quarterstaff damage, right?
Yeah, and then 2d6 fire.
2d6 fire. All right. I'm gonna double hand it so I get that sweet D8. That's an 8. And then 2d6 fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4. 2. That's 16. It's 20. 22 damage with 6 of it being fire.
All right. Tell me how you would like to kill this symbiote off.
Bonk. Just bonk.
Just bonk.
Just
All right,
bonk.
You hit it, and it's like that one of those fire snakes that you can get on around the 4th of July. You know what I'm talking about? The little pellets that you light.
Yes.
And it just oozes up off of Edark, burns the hell out of his back, and then he just collapses on the ground.
Can I attempt a sleight of hand to try to get it off him so it burns at our glass?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
That'll be a 27.
All right. You're able to reach over and kind of brush it off.
Give him a reach around.
Yep. And
Here is the reach round. I will
it
not.
burns him
imitate a
less.
prison wall.
And yeah.
And I cast grease under everybody that's standing in the circle right there. And laugh when they all fall down.
It happens.
So now
With my-
Edark is laying. I'm going to move him out of the way. Edark is laying there on the ground.
Mhm.
He's kind of twitching, not saying anything, but he's moving.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on him?
Sure.
That is 17 points of healing.
All right. He looks up at you and says, "Don't go near the meteor."
Meteor. Hey, that's pretty cool.
The more of this
Besides-
stuff.
Is the meteor the rock we were hiding behind?
No. The meteor is actually way back there. You can see the arrow bouncing and where I'm pointing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the meteor. I had kind of
I see
forgotten
it.
to describe that these burnt. Well, I did say the burnt trees were where the meteor had come down.
I will listen to you, my friend Edark. I would say that in an alternate dimension, judging by the time that it currently is, that will have to be another mission.
Yes.
With my Hunter's Mark active, is there any bit that survived?
Give me a perception check.
I would love to. That is a D6. Where's my D20?
Well, Barry would be able to know as well, right? With the mind spike. You still concentrating on that?
Yeah, it would be there.
Foggy would with hex,
17.
technically.
25.
Okay. We'll say that there's nothing there. You can tell that there's nothing left.
Okay.
And Barry, all you can hear is Edark thinking, "Oh, this fucking hurts."
Mm-hmm.
You're not hearing the voice of anything else.
All right.
Huzzah.
dead.
That was very scary slime covering you had.
Can
Wizard.
Foggy detect magic as an action to look around the area?
Sure.
I'm trying to look for that goo to see if it was magical and if it radiates anything.
You're
Oh,
not
like-
picking anything up.
It burnt into a different material, right?
Yep. You're not detecting anything.
Cool.
Wizard,
Yeah.
what the hell was up with all of those little jewels that came flying out of
Oh, yeah, you could probably pick those up. I bet they're worth a gold each. There's 40 of them in the snow there. You can have those.
Thank you. He will start picking them up one by one.
Yes, I just
Putting
got
them
this
in his
wand,
prison
and
wallet.
sometimes when I pointed at things, I'm gonna cast a spell at you out of it.
Watch, it's like disintegrate.
No, I get stunned until the start of my next turn. So for 6 seconds, I just freeze, And then I believe something awesome happened.
Are you
So,
smelling burnt toast?
6 seconds later, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe it. That was the coolest thing I've ever done. A wizard is madly magical. You all see it.
Yes.
I'm sitting there next to Papa. Kind of look up at him, look at the wizard, look back up at Papa.
Papa
Just kinda like-
shaking his head.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should get you back to Tig.
That would be wonderful.
You
I
want to?
could use a beer.
You're not going to
You
eat
wanna-
him, are you?
No, I would never eat my friend. It was that thing that wanted to eat him.
A wizard. You want to summon another sled so he doesn't have to walk all the way back?
Oh, well, I can only summon things up to 3 feet long, so yeah, if you could sit on it. Here's a Tensor's floating disc, sir.
He'll get on there. And he just kind of collapses.
Very good. That's even better than what I asked for.
Yes. Conjure.
A wizard is very, very powerful.
Yes, and here's a small wooden duck for you.
Oh, thank you. I will cherish this forever.
It will
it
disappear within an
cursed?
hour.
It's a cursed duck.
It was only conjured. Ooh.
So you heading back to Tig's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you head back. Tig is very happy to see his friend in one piece. Gives him a big hug when he sees him, and he's like, "You don't want to eat me, do you?" Says, "No. There was that monster. There was a monster in me."
It's
Tig
true.
looks to the... What was
We-
it? He
We
says.
cleared out his prison wall. There is nothing left.
Some sort of
His-
parasite. Sludge.
Well, thank you for bringing my friend back to me.
I worry
You're
what's
what-
out there in your forests now.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't go out there until someone else investigates. At least, yeah, not at all.
On the 47th moon in the month of September, on the plateau east of the warbling nectar bird, he says, which in Thieves' Camp means, so what's the deal with the payment?
Ah, yes, he says. He says, "You brought me my friend alive. How does 1,500 gold each sound?"
Just monumental. Fantastic. Can I get
He
it some
tosses a-
platinum?
Of course.
Thank
He reaches into his bag of holding and pulls out another like purse, reaches into it, and starts counting, tosses it to you. And he says, "Is gold sufficient for the rest of you?"
Well, I don't mean to be choosy, because that sounds like a great amount, but just in case there's anything else, do you have items or things that you're willing to give out instead of 1,500?
I could. What would you like?
Oh,
My sandwich back, you son of a bitch.
I didn't know things was an option. I might trade out.
Oh, you got some magical stuff or some naturey stuff? I'm interested in both.
You guys cool rolling after we finish up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I will need help with that.
for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
wanted
can
to
do that.
say to the because I was trying to be secretive, but I was trying to cast Feign Death before, and I didn't want to anyone who was listening. Feign Death did not work.
No,
Foggy.
it did not.
I tried real hard, but it would have been so cool if you were like, "Oh, he just drops down," and then no one knew.
In the
No
end,
one
it didn't
knew.
even matter.
Didn't matter.
So Billy actually comes walking out of the kitchen. He's eating a sandwich. And he's like, "You guys want to get back to Arrowknee?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Sounds great.
Follow me outside," he says, chewing on a big chunk of a sandwich.
A
Just
sand-
pushes him off the cliff. Have fun.
No, he goes out, and you'll notice that there's a tree off to the side of Pig's Tippy Top Tavern.
Tippy tippy.
And he does his thing, and a portal opens up. He's like, gotta hustle.
Ah,
Well,
I go run through.
goodbye,
All right.
Ladies Brothers.
Everybody going through?
mm-hmm.
All right, so you are back outside the dome. And we will call it a night there. Thanks for watching, for everyone that watched.
Thanks for
the great
running.
game, Dave.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Thanks.
yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.